Hey folks, welcome to my channel. My name is Patdees and I go by the traveling picker Patdees. So hey, I don't make many of these videos because it doesn't seem like it gets a lot of interest as far as things that I sell, unless they're unique things. And you know what, me selling like toothpaste or everyday essentials, that's boring anyways. But I wanted to make this video to basically talk about, hey, I just got home and it's about 7:30 when I'm filming this, and I'm pulling some eBay orders. And one of the things that I am pulling amongst this, and you can see with the GoPro all the different things in here, and I'm going to even get things better organized. This is nothing because I got storage units, I got stuff in the garage and stuff like that. But this stuff that I sold today, the two items that I'm going to pull, is very unique. It doesn't take up a lot of space, and this sold for good money. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to strap on my chest mount and kind of go through the folder and show you exactly what I sold. And the two items I sold for roughly $35, and I probably have $2 into it. So it's not a lot of money, and but I think the history behind these types of item, and again, I'm going to put my chest mount on and I'll show you guys exactly what it is. And thanks for watching and stay tuned. Okay, it should be, if I'm right, March 27th and May 9th. March 27th. Okay. All right. Okay, I had to look up here on my basically what I'm going to show you is the different. I sold two stock certificates. One I got $25 for, and the other one I got $8 for. So $33. Again, I probably have about 2 or 3 because I try to buy them in the bulk, but this is how I keep them in the storage cabinet. So the one is in here, the stock certificate, the Mining Development Company, Montana. So I love stock certificates because, you know, if you own stock, years ago they would issue these paper stocks and it would have your name on it. Like, see, that's dated 1965, and it would say, you know, now everything is digitized with the computers and stuff like that. They don't even issue stock certificates anymore, as far as I know. And traders trade so fast that it don't even matter. Sometimes they're not even owning a company stock for more than a week. So these to me are the old forms of money, and you gotta love that. So the one that we're looking for is the Mining Development Company of Montana. So you can see I have a whole bunch of different ones. Sorry, if you can hear the water running in the background, I'm in the basement here, and oh, here it is. Yeah, so this is the one that I sold. Yep, that's the correct one. It's the Mining Development Corporation of Montana, capital stock, $300,000, founders participation certificate, 35, was never even issued. So I brought these from a guy that was involved with a brokerage, and so look at this one, not even stamped or nothing like that, but this would have been a capital stock of $300,000. And the guy that bought this, I don't want to give out his personal name, but Montana. So that's neat. I bet he's going to frame that. Now we'll put this in a bag, a protective bag, but that's pretty cool. So I'm going to use this as part of the thumbnail, and we'll put that to the side. But I have a lot of different ones here. So if you guys check out my eBay store, and you can always follow the link on the top of the YouTube page, you'll see a lot of different ones that I have, and it's always neat to find. I typically try to buy these in bulk of around 100. So I try to pay no more than $2 a piece for these, depending upon how rare they are. And but I'll sell these every so often. You know, I'll sell 2 or 3. They don't take up a lot of space. They go right in the filing cabinet, and they're not making these no more, and that's what I love about them. So really the value of these especially the rare ones, are only going to go up. All right, so the second one I sold, and again, this is how I put it in the SKU, March 27th. This one I sold is 1967 American Radiator and Stanier Sanitary, 100 shares. All right, so let's pull that one, and it is a green one. If I looked at it right, green, yeah, American Stanier, and what year? 1967. So I have a nice pile right here. I have them all from the 60s and the 70s. So these are, you know, even like Confederate money that was made, you know, this stuff is, you know, another 30, 40 years and I think even the value of these type of things are going to keep going up again because they're not making it anymore. And this is the way that you owned a corporation. And, you know, you got to think back in the day when someone invested, you know, $5,000 or $10,000 back in the 60s or 70s. That was a lot of money. That was, you know, here's 100 common shares of, oh, here, is this it? Yep. This might be the one that we sold, 1967. Let me double check. Let me look at the artwork. I think this is it. Yep, this is the one that we sold, $8. We got $8 for that one. That's all right. If I look online and I see there's plenty more, and let's see how they're stamped and canceled. So this one was cashed in a year later. So it was dated March 22nd, 1967, 100 shares, and then cashed in 1968. Smith Barney in New York. There's a company in New York that I buy these from that, you know, again, they're not going to be around. People who see the value in something like this, and people who are stockbrokers or involved in trading or work at a corporation, a bank, and a lot of times they just want to frame these and put these up because own a little bit of piece of history. So, you know, it's amazing how, like, this little envelope here, even at, let's say $8 average, you know, there's $400 or $500. But I have them all different prices, and even sometimes I'll sell ones and I'll take a best offer, but a reasonable best offer. But here it is, two 4-drawer style cabinets, and see, I even have ones in here, the Studebaker 1958. Now I have several of these. So the railroad companies ones are pretty common. I've sold several of these Pan American Airways. So some neat things to sell, but you know, it's amazing how in a storage cabinet you can keep some things in here, and it can hold like comic books. So I hold a lot of little things in here that I may have 2 or 3 of, and but in that those 2 filing cabinets may be honestly $5,000. So that's what's nice about stock certificates, postcards, and stuff like that. So I wanted to share that sale with you, and not drag it out, nothing fancy, but show you the quick. Let me take the chest mount back off, and so I wanted to share. So I wanted to share that with you, the like things that you might not even think of. But right there's 25 bucks. Great item. So I'm gonna use that as the thumbnail, and hope you guys like this type of videos and stuff. And you know, when I came on the YouTube, and I wanted to basically sort of mimic some cool stuff like American Pickers and stuff like they find, and that's tough because those guys have a camera crew with them and stuff like that. And sometimes when you go to these places, not everybody wants you filming picking up things, but. And you know, you never know who's interested in these type of videos or not. But you know, sometimes the question is, you know, hey Pat, what do you sell? So I wanted to give those 2 examples of the stock certificates, and again, roughly $35 and $2 or $3 into it, and they paid for shipping. It's easy to ship. And one thing I find with stock certificates and postcards and ephemera stuff like that, you have the tendency, even with the Sports Illustrated magazines I sell, you get repeat customers. So they might buy something now, and they'll look in your store, and a month later they'll buy another one, and that's always nice. So, all right, guys, hope you like this stuff. I hope you give me a thumbs up and follow along. I do a lot of pallet videos, and they've been doing good lately. And I go to estate sales, garage sales, and I sell all kinds of things. A lot of stuff that I sell especially on Amazon. I do sell on Whatnot. Is common stuff. It's not exciting as that, you know. Um, I like that type of stuff and rare stuff. I'm going to be doing more of those videos in the future where I kind of get out there on the road, the traveling picker, and show you guys some unique places. And I've done videos like that and stuff like that that show you some cool places and some unique finds. So, all right, I'll see you guys again. Take care.